The battle between King Cartel and Lord Cypher intensified, with both sides suffering heavy losses. Mr. Majestic Ninja fought valiantly, but King Cartel's leadership was beginning to waver. As the sun set behind the smoke, the atmosphere grew heavy with tension and uncertainty. Soldiers on both sides began to feel the weight of the battle, but Mr. Majestic Ninja continued to push forward, fueled by a resolve to protect his king. King Cartel felt the pressure mounting as he watched his forces falter under Lord Cypher's relentless charge. With each passing moment, the determination in Mr. Majestic Ninja's eyes ignited a spark of hope amidst the despair. Realizing that something needed to change, Mr. Majestic Ninja devised a bold strategy to rally the troops, aiming to turn the tide of the battle in favor of King Cartel, once and for all. With renewed vigor, Mr. Majestic Ninja called upon his comrades, reminding them of their loyalty and purpose. Together they surged forward, determined to reclaim their honor and ensure victory for King Cartel. As the forces clashed once more, the echoes of battle grew deafening, each warrior fighting not just for victory, but for their very lives and the honor of their kingdom. With their spirits rekindled, King Cartel and Mr. Majestic Ninja fought side by side, each blow resonating with their shared resolve to triumph over adversity and protect their realm from darkness. With a shared understanding that the final showdown was imminent, King Cartel and Lord Cypher steeled themselves for a duel that would decide not only their fates, but the future of their entire kingdom. As they closed the distance between them, the air crackled with anticipation. Both warriors knowing that this clash would echo through history forever, marking the outcome of their fierce rivalry. In a whirlwind of steel and fury, their weapons met, each strike resonating with the weight of their ambitions and the dreams of those they fought for, the outcome hanging by a thread. As the duel escalated, each warrior fought not just for their own glory, but for the lives of their comrades, the hopes of their people echoing in their hearts as they faced each other with unwavering resolve. In that fleeting instant of reprieve, both warriors understood the gravity of their choices, knowing that one decisive action could turn the tide of battle and forever alter their destinies. As the clash intensified, it became clear that this was more than a battle for power. It was a reckoning, with both leaders haunted by the shadows of their choices and the legacies they would leave behind. With each clash of steel, the stakes rose higher, the fate of their kingdoms hanging in the balance, as both warriors fought not just for victory, but for the very essence of their identities. In that pivotal moment, the air thickened with tension, both leaders aware that this clash would ultimately define not only their futures, but also the future of all they held dear. As the forces of light and darkness collided in a cataclysmic moment, the outcome hinged on this singular encounter, encapsulating the very essence of their conflict and the fate of their kingdoms. With the echoes of past choices resounding in their hearts, each warrior launched their final attack, knowing that the resolution of their clash would resonate through the ages, forever marking their legacies. In that tense moment, the world seemed to hold its breath, each warrior pushing beyond their limits, embodying the hopes and fears of their people in a desperate bid for survival. As the tide turned dramatically in that intense standoff, both leaders understood the weight of their choices, realizing that this battle would shape their legacies and the fate of their worlds. In that exhilarating moment, victory seemed within reach for King Cartel, while Lord Cypher's once unstoppable ambition began to dissolve in the face of sheer will and bravery. With the balance of power shattered, the battlefield echoed with the cries of a new dawn, as King Cartel emerged not only as the victor, but as a beacon of hope for a weary world. As the dust settled, a profound silence enveloped the battlefield, where the weight of past conflicts gave way to the promise of healing, forging a new alliance, born from understanding and sacrifice. In that poignant moment, two leaders stood on the brink of transformation, realizing that true strength lay not just in power, but in the courage to seek redemption and forge a lasting peace. As the echoes of conflict faded, a new chapter began to unfold, one where former enemies would rewrite their destinies together, united in the pursuit of a brighter future. With resolve in his heart, King Cartel inspired his warriors to build not just a realm free from tyranny, but a land where hope, compassion, and unity flourished, rewriting the fate of their world. In that moment, as day turned to night, they understood that the battle may have ended, but the real challenge lay ahead, nurturing the fragile seeds of peace that had just begun to take root. As they moved forward, the air was thick with promise and potential, a testament to their commitment to transform not just their lands, but their very hearts, binding them together in this shared journey. With each word spoken, a new narrative took shape. One that invited all to join in the work of healing, forging connections that would transcend past grievances and cultivate a shared destiny. As laughter echoed through the streets, a profound transformation emerged, turning former adversaries into allies, reminding everyone that peace is not merely the absence of conflict, but the presence of understanding and solidarity.